both games we played so far, we showed pretty good things, but also some things that we really need to improve. It's important that offensively everybody's on the same page, everybody understands why we play something and what the purpose of the things that we play, both in transition but also on the half court. In the games we had some bad momentums defensively, we made some mistakes in our rules, but also just basic defensive things. And I think those mistakes gave the opponent every time a certain momentum. And we need to avoid that. We need to stay together, we need to play 40 minutes consistently in defense. We will make mistakes, but we have to limit them. And that's the things that we worked on, but that's also what we need to perform better. They have a good roster first. The main strength is the tempo that they play on. They play a lot of up-tempo basketball with, of course, Parker Jackson-Cartwright, who is a very quick guard, who gets into the paint a lot to score, but also to create for other players. And beside that, they have players that understand their role, that can shoot or that can drive, that are good in the pick and roll, but that understand their role very well. And last, and I think this is also a very important key for the game, is offensive rebounding. They are a great offensive rebounding team, and so we all need to be concerned about that, and also need to be conscious about the fact that every ball that's coming up the rim we need to grab. Of course, Parker Jackson-Cartwright is a really good player that takes a lot of initiative, so that's one focus point, but we for sure need to be all on the same page defensively and stop this team also as a group, okay, and play in the right IDs and play in the right way defensively. Of course, he's a really quick guard who attacks the paint and can create a lot for himself or other players, so he's a focus point, but this cannot only be our main focus. What we need to do for sure is rebound. That's something that, for example, in the game against Ulm, they took 32 offensive rebounds. It's really hard to win a game with an opponent that's taking 32 offensive rebounds. That's for sure. And then for the rest, we just, like I already explained, we just need to be on the same ID and not break down during the game. We need to stay consistently 40 minutes in the same ID, with the same rules, avoiding stupid mistakes that can give another team a momentum. For sure, with the tempo that they play, every mistake that you make will lead into transition, but also every mistake that you make, they will punish. So that's what we need to avoid. And second, the last two games we played, we sent a team 31 times to the free throw line. So that's something that for sure we also need to control better.